Hey everyone, it's Tom here from the WB Trading team, and on today's video I want to talk to you about the differences between manual trading and automated trading. Now, just for a little bit of context here, if you remember the WB trading community, you'll probably know, we run our EdgeBot system, which is an automated trading service which copies and basically places the trades for you based on a couple of our strategies. And I do get a lot of traders asking me, what is automated trading? Is it really right for me, Tom? And regardless if you're trading our strategies or working on your own, I think it's important to understand the pros and the cons of automated trading. So yeah, that's what I want to get into today. So yeah, let's get started. Just very quickly before we dive in, if you're still struggling with your trading or you'd like to know more about how mechanical edges are traded, I've put together a free video course for you that'll map out and explain everything in detail, along with walking you through exactly how the mechanical rules actually work. If you'd like to watch that after this video, I'll pop a link in the description. You can click through and you can watch that straight away. Let's start by covering what we mean by an automated trading system, because depending on when I speak to traders, they often have different opinions and different understandings of what we're talking about when we're talking about automated trading. So, in very simple terms, an automated trading system is you giving a computer a set of rules, basically, look for this type of trade, enter here, stop loss here, profit target here, etc., and it will automatically execute the trade. The system will do it for you. You don't need to place anything. You just need to set the rules up, set the system up, and it'll do its own thing, basically. It'll copy through the rules that you've asked it to do and apply it to trades when it finds them. So, as part of this, we need to have a mechanical trading strategy. Now, I know if you've watched any of our videos before, you'll know that's our focus, a mechanical style of trading. So, our strategies fit really well with an automated trading system. Does that mean they have to be automated? Absolutely not. Most of our traders will still trade manually, but it means we have the option there. So key to remember here that automated trading systems basically are guides that you give a program so your computer will execute the trades for you. You don't have to be at the charts for the trade entry. You don't have to be there for the trade exit. So hopefully, if you've never heard of automated trading before, you're starting to think, okay, I can see some of the benefits here. So let's get into these in a little bit more detail. Now, for me, this isn't the main advantage of automated trading, but this is the first thing that most people think of when they hear about it. And obviously, it's the freedom of time that you get with a system like this. Most traders, if you are trying to trade around a full-time career or you have other commitments, you're only able to be at the markets for a certain amount of time during the day, there are going to be strategies and there are going to be opportunities that you're not going to be able to take based on the fact that you simply just can't get in front of a chart. You can't get in front of your broker. So having a system to do it in the background, that's going to solve that issue. For example, here, I'm in the UK. It's not really convenient for me to trade the Asian session because of the time zones. So, I'm not going to get up at midnight, 1 a.m., etc. to trade, the Asian Open, the Australian Open. But if I had a system that, I could implement rules into and it would trade the Asian or the Australian session for me, I could take advantage of those trades, and I didn't actually have to be on the charts, at midnight, 1 a.m., etc. So that's a great example there, I think, of how an automated trading system can help you. If, for whatever reason, you can't be on the charts when you need to be to place your trades, this might be the type of solution that you're looking for. Well, that probably sounds great, but I think the biggest advantage of automated trading is the fact that it removes us as traders from the emotional side of things. I've spoken to so many traders over the years. Honestly, I will have lost count a long time ago. The amount of traders that their main issue is the emotion. It's placing the trades and then meddling with them, closing trades early because you're worried about going to loss, or just avoiding taking trades altogether, or just taking trades because you think, I'm at a loss today, I want to claw back and get back to break even, I want a revenge trade. All of those problems, to an extent, can be solved with an automated trading system because, in a way, you're not in control of the trade-to-trade approach. You're in control of setting the general rules, but it will execute without your input. So you don't have to go on the market, press that button to deal. You don't have to then say, okay, I'm going to watch the trade, I'm going to close it out manually myself. All of that is gone. So for traders that get too emotional in the lead up to the trades or during the trades, this can also be a way to just really remove that emotion. And that's probably for me the biggest advantage of automated trading. So at this point, you're probably thinking, well, this is the answer to all of my problems. I can get rid of the emotion. I can trade pretty much 24 hours a day. Why isn't everybody doing this? What's the secret, or what's the catch, Tom? You might be thinking. And to an extent, there is no catch. This is nothing revolutionary, nothing new, but there are some limitations, and I think it's important to understand that and find out if automated trading is right for you and right for your system. So let's cover a couple of those areas now. The first thing I'm going to start with here, in terms of some of those drawbacks of automated trading, is it's not going to work with every single strategy. So as I explained at the start of the call, a couple of our strategies are now run, or that they have the opportunity to be run through our EdgeBot system. But that took a lot of time to fine tune and took a lot of really experienced traders to help us out with that. Something that I wouldn't be able to achieve. Obviously, you need to understand trading, and also you need to understand a certain level of programming that, it would take me an awful long time to learn that. So, and that's with what I would consider one of our really simple strategies, one of our straightforward ones that should be relatively easy to program and set up. So the more complex the strategy, the difficulty increases exponentially in terms of getting it to run consistently in an automated trading system. You're going to have to code this, and there's some of you out there that are listening that think, Tom, that's probably doable for me. Probably is. Somebody like me that's got years and years of trading experience and a very, very small amount of coding experience, this would be way above what I would be able to achieve. And as I said, that's with a simple strategy. If you have a very complex strategy, particularly if you have something discretionary, it's going to be almost impossible to get that reliable and get that running. So have a think about that. It doesn't fit every strategy. Let's say, though, that you have a strategy that is applicable to automated trading, that's fully mechanical, and you have the experience, or you found somebody that's able to code it, program it for you. Perfect. There, two of the major roadblocks overcome. The next one, though, which is a pretty minor thing, is you can't use an automated trading system on every broker because it has to be done on certain programs. So most brokers who run like an in-house trading platform, there's no way really to automate a system using their platform. You're going to need to use something that's more generic. For example, the main ones here, MT4 and MT5. So the two MetaTrader platforms, they are by far and away the most popular for automated trading systems because they have the most expansive coding system. Probably not a great description. Some of you be going, that's a terrible description, Tom, but MT4 and MT5 are the place to go if you want to automate your trading system. Absolutely no doubt about that. Now, not all brokers allow you to use MT4, MT5. Most do, so it shouldn't be a huge hurdle to overcome, but it's something that you're going to need to check on definitely. And just make sure that the platform you've chosen or the broker you've chosen allows you to load up MT4 or 5 and load in your automated trading system. So, provided all that's good, almost good to go essentially. There are a few other things I think it's worth mentioning. As with any strategy, the key point here is that we need to make sure it's working. Back testing it, trialing the software, that's going to be the key point there. And too many traders I've seen are quite happy to pick up an automated trading system that somebody's created for them, or they're bought online, change a few of the rules and think, right, it's good to go, it's good to run. You need to test these extensively. We took months and months to test ours. And that was, again, with traders that had a lot of experience doing this kind of thing and with a strategy that we've been trading for years. So, relatively, it should be quite easy at that point, but it still took quite a bit of fine-tuning, quite a bit of testing and working out that the rules were sufficient enough that the software could trade on the platform. It didn't have any situations where it just didn't know what to do. And I've seen that quite a few times with automated trading systems, particularly complex ones. You need to make sure that you've rigorously tested it, like any manual strategy. So this has been, I suppose, just a quick summary of where we are in terms of the advantages and disadvantages of using these type of systems. Now, I don't want to go into a huge amount of detail, say, on the system that we use, of course, because that's really reserved for the members of the WB trading community. But if you'd like to see a little bit more about automated trading, some examples of how it can be, how it's running, basically, how it can be used, I'll certainly cover that in a later video. But for now, if you've not come across automated trading, it's worth having a look into. I think particularly if you are the type of trader that's using a mechanical strategy. If you would like to find out how we use automated trading, or just in general how our strategies work, if you still want to trade them mechanically, then absolutely get in touch with one of the team. The links are in the description below, so you can get a call booked in. They can talk you through how our trades work in quite a lot more detail that I can here, certainly. Other than that, though, as I said, I'll try and cover a little bit more about automated trading on a follow-up video. But thank you very much for watching as always. Leave me any comments below in terms of what you'd like to see on new videos. And look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.